What could be a reason that me and my siblings can't greet our dad Happy Father's Day? We love him, but we get awkward and don't feel like it. Now, I've heard of people using like as a filler, but you don't often see it when people are typing. Fear not, because this week on Mikey's Miracles, we're going to learn how to talk to awkward fathers. The good news is you're not alone. Many dads are awkward, and most of the time, this is because they've entered what is called the Tighty Whitie Phase in life. This is actually a significant part of fatherhood in parts of the Midwest and Appalachia. So what is this, you ask? Well, your dad starts out as a cool, fun dad. He's hanging out with you and your siblings, and then something happens, and he goes into the Tighty Whitie Phase. And this is where your dad decides to just hang out, usually on the couch or recliner, chilling in nothing but his underpants. He'll probably have a beer and maybe watch Fox News or football all day long. What's worse is that even if friends and family come over, your dad will still hang out in his tighty whities. He may even get out of his lounger and start talking to people while he's wearing nothing but his underpants, which is super awkward. This was actually a common experience growing up in Ohio. Many of us had at least one friend whose house we'd go over to, and that dad would always hang out in his underpants. He'd have small talk with you. It was really awkward and uncomfortable. Your friend's mom would try and ask him to put pants on, and he'd start arguing with her about how this is their house, he can do whatever he wants, and your friend's just apologizing to you the whole time. Anyways, so why does the Tighty Whitie Phase occur? Well, thanks to science, researchers actually dug into this phenomenon in 1996, publishing the research paper Nothing But Briefs. In this paper, they attempt to pinpoint exactly why this phase occurs in fathers. They concluded that the cause of the Tighty Whitie Phase was due to years of built-up stress from work, children, and extended family members. And with all this stress, at some point, fathers tend to break down in one of several ways, one of which is the Tighty Whitie Phase. The upside here is they could be out being wild and crazy. They could have got a fast car, they could have maybe bought a motorcycle, but they're just chilling in their underwear. At least they're home, they're safe, and they're just dealing with all the stress the best way they know how. So when your father is in the Tighty Whitie Phase, it can be very awkward to talk to him. But just know that your father still loves you, and you should at least try and make an effort to say Happy Father's Day. And if it's awkward to say it to him, you can try and show it in a few ways. We can make him a card, could take him out to buy some ribs, or maybe we just take him to Menards, let him sit on the lawnmowers and fantasize about mowing the lawn. Father doesn't necessarily need to hear Happy Father's Day, he just needs to feel appreciated. In fact, some fathers' Father's Day would be made if they didn't have to talk to anyone. And what's even better is many of these activities will get your dad out of the house and force him to put pants on, which is a win-win for everyone. And another good bit of news is usually the Tighty Whitie Phase is temporary. Once dads start to recover from all the terrible people they've had to deal with through their lives, they will start to reintegrate into society. Alright, I wish you all the best and good luck dealing with this awkward phase. I know from first-hand experience it can be really awkward. My own dad went through this phase. My grandpa, my uncles, my friends' dads. It's really rampant in the Midwest, so I can feel your pain, but just be patient because, again, this is usually temporary, so you hang in there. You all take care, and God bless.